everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome back to another Minecraft episode on the AlphaCraft server. Today I'm going to start doing a little bit of work. I'm going to start doing something I should have been doing a long time ago. We're 23 episodes into this series, to season 2, and I've yet to make myself a Patron Pals Hall of Heroes, which in fairness should have been something I did a long time ago. So for that I apologise. But I don't really have an excuse. I was going to make an excuse at them, but I don't really have one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it under there. All the way down there. Going to dig through that wall there. That's the room, the floor that Smurfy built in one of his streams. I'm going to dig down there and we're going to make the Patron Pals Hall of Heroes underground. We're going to sort of lead it from here over to the mines. We've got some kind of mine system over there. I want it to be somewhere that we travel through or to often. I don't want it to be in a room in the middle of the Woodland Mansion where we're never going to go to it, or we have to make a special trip to go to it. I want it to be somewhere where we have to go through it regularly. So if I put it in a tunnel under the ground leading to the mines over there, then we'll have to use it, reasonably regularly. So that's what I want, so I can go down it and have a look at all you fabulous patrons on a regular basis, and not just make a specific trip to go and see you guys, which wouldn't be a hardship. I mean, I'd come and look at it every day, but you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. So I've done a little bit more work on the village as well, and myself and Smurf did in one of Smurf's streams, and it's starting to look beautiful. We'll go and look at that later. We won't look at that today. That's a job for later, but we've put a little bit of lighting in over there now, and it's starting to look like a proper little village. So I've started already making a tunnel down. Down here, up my face, 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 up my face. So I think if I go down to level sort of 20, that'll give me enough room above me to start doing, level 30. It'll give me at least 30 levels above me to make what I'm thinking of making. Now I don't want to give it away because I'm really excited about this. This is going to look absolutely amazing if I do say so myself, but I don't really want to give it away. So I need to repair my pick and then I'll start digging out. It'll be like a little ante chamber, is that what you call it, at the beginning, like a lead in. And then there's going to be some stairs down, and then the Patron Pals Hall will start, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to do some digging. I'm going to do some mending. I shall be back here in a second. So I've started digging out my tunnel, and it's 7 wide. I'm going to make the main walkway down the middle 5 wide, and then there were going to be stairs on the edge. And I'm doing that because I want to put the centre on slabs, on bottom slabs, because I don't want to have to worry about mobs spawning down here. Certainly on the pathway, it's going to be lighting along the edges where the patrons are going to go, but in the middle, it's not going to be too lit up. I want to take advantage of the shader pack that I'm now using, or the moody lighting and that kind of thing down here, and to do that, I don't want to have to worry too much about the lighting in the middle, which is why I'm going to be putting it on slabs. And also, it does look pretty cool. So if I have a chamber at the beginning, 15 wide, I've counted 15 to there. So if I dig out these blocks here and stick some stairs on this side and do this, and then whip out all the blocks in the middle, and then we can put down some bottom slabs. So that's what it looks like when it's got some slabs on the floor. So now I need to dig out the alcoves in the walls where we're going to be standing, where the patrons are going to be standing. And these are going to be quite grand. They are going to be quite big. I don't think they'll go all the way up to the ceiling, but they are going to be quite big. So let me dig one out. and then we'll have a look at it. Okay, so I've dug out my alcove, and it is actually going to be that high. It's going to be massive, but it's going to be well worth it in the end. That's where my patrons are going to be standing on armor stands, just there. So now I need to come up with a design in the middle, like an archway kind of design in the middle. So I need to put a skin along this wall. I'm just going to fill this in with normal stone for the time being, but this will change later, I think, when we mix it up a little bit. But for the time being, there's no point in sticking in fancy stone at the back if we're then going to cover it over. So we'll fill all this in with stone like that, and then I think I want to put lighting at the back somewhere here so it backlights this. So I can't put the archway against the back wall. So if I put the archway sort of here, if I have that and then that, and then this is where I'm going to need scaffolding, which I don't have. I'll use a bit of dirt. That, then that. Starting to look like archway-ish. A block in there. Then another stair there. I do the same on the other side. And then that there, I don't mind the look of that. I like that. Let's just see with the back. Let's get rid of that torch and put it down the bottom. I've got sea lanterns, but I don't want to be messing about with sea lanterns at the moment. Just a torch will do just as well for the time being. Stick a bit of backlight there. Look, that's lovely, isn't it? We're getting somewhere. And I'm going to want a bit of an archway at the front, I think. All right, I'm going to put a slab at the top to give it that arch effect at the top. Just there. Yeah, I like the holes at the back. When we get a bit of lighting up the top, I think that's going to look fantastic. Oh yes, 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 yes. We're on to a winner. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Right. So behind that, I think if we stick a line of blocks like so, and have a. Shall we have one of them and one of them? One of them, and then a slab there. Just to come up at the back, doesn't it? A little bit more. Right, instead of me trying to do a blow-by-blow account while you're watching this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish it off, and then we'll have a look, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so I think that's got the makings of something that looks really nice. Actually, backlit, loads of variation, loads of depth. So when you're walking down, it changes as you're walking by it. I think that's great. The columns at the front are going to be made out of different stuff as well. So let me just whip out these 5 blocks here. 5 or 6. 1, 2. About 6. I want all of the columns at the bottom to start with polished andesite, but then above it, it's just all going to be random. Just give it a variation. I'm a big fan of variation all of a sudden. And they don't all have to be different as well. We can have some of the same ones in there as well. Actually, it doesn't matter what the top one is. I think I'm going to put an arch. Would an archway over the middle look okay? I'll worry about that in a minute. The ceiling's definitely going to have to be higher as well, because I want this to be domed, and that's not going to be high enough if it's not. Okay, I'm not feeling it at the moment, you know what I mean? Do you dig me? Not feeling it. Maybe I need a bit more stone brick in there and a little less andesite. Maybe that's what I needed. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. So I'm going to have to go and grab some scaffolding because I don't have it, and I'm definitely going to need it for ripping the ceiling out. But I think that has got the makings of something that looks really nice. Now, I've only got to build 50 of these because I've got 50 fantastic patrons, and maybe they won't all go off in the same way. Maybe I'll have like T-junctions, crossroads, that kind of thing a little bit further down. Maybe I'll have other patterns in the wall as well. But that's the start of it. So I'm going to do that 3 or 4 times down the wall, and then we'll have a look at how it looks. Okay, so I've got a couple in now, and I'm loving them. I think they're fantastic. I'm now umming and ahhing about the pedestal to put the armor stands on. I was going to go with a stone, with a smooth stone slab above it, but then I thought maybe like some kind of marble effect kind of thing. Use the diorite, but I don't know whether that's too much. Is that too much? Let's stick a normal stone slab in there. Sorry, a normal stone brick stair in there. Then put diorite on top of it. It's got a texture to it. I like it. I like it better than the smooth stone slabs. So I think we'll go with diorite slabs on top for the armor stands to sit on. Yes, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So I've got a bit of work to do. Look at that. I'm loving it already. There's only 2 of them in, and it's starting to look really good. I'm gonna make another 2 on this side to see what it looks like as you're walking down. Excellent. Dead excited. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I don't know how many times I can say I'm loving this, but I am loving this. Now I'm gonna need to stick in the roof, so I really have got to go and grab some scaffolding, even though I've already told you I'm going to do that. I haven't yet. I've been using dirt. But now I'm going to grab some. I'm going to whip out some more of the ceiling and put a bit of an archway in the ceiling to see what that looks like. Okay, so I've dug up. I've got my scaffolding in. Don't this look like an archaeological dig? It's fantastic. I know how they felt now when they were digging out Tutankhamun's tomb. I think I'm going to go up another one, at least another one. But I need it a bit more archy. Everybody loves a bit of archy. Don't know what's above me actually, so I'm a little bit concerned that I'm just going to run straight into water or lava or worse, mobs. And then do I just have slabs in the middle, do you think? Or does that one want to go? Will that one want to go one more? Maybe. Doesn't look right, does it? Looks like it's unfinished. I think I'm going to stick slabs along the top wall. Top wall, top ceiling, the ceiling even. Yeah, I like that. Now I don't know what to do with these things. Do I just have those going up to the ceiling as supports, or do I have these as arches? They're going to have to be arches, aren't they? Make a couple of arches and see what they look like. That, it's not really an arch, is it? That's sort of straight up and down. What would it look like if I... Gonna have to play with that. Not sure. Can't quite put my finger on why that's not looking right. But it's not quite looking right. Maybe if I look at it from down below instead of looking at it from up here. Maybe that would make a difference. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's whip these out and just have a look at what it looks like. Oh no, that's because this ceiling hasn't been done, isn't it? Got to worry then that I've done it wrong. No, that is looking absolutely fantastic. That is looking absolutely fabulous. Right, what to do? I think I might do a few more. I might stick a few more rows of these in, another 4 or so down there. Clearleg's going to nick my stone. I'll do that and then we'll have one final look at it before we call it a day for today. But I am loving this. Yes. Right, I've put another 2 alcoves in on either side and this is what it looks like now, and it's looking pretty epic. I'm really, really loving it. I've dug into a cave system, which it looks like Smurfy's already started lighting it up. I don't believe I did this, but I think it's just a cave. Don't think it's part of the mine. In fairness, I don't know what it is. Don't know where it goes. I'm hoping that it's not part of the grand plan that Smurf might have underneath the mansion. If it is, then well, we'll have to talk about it, won't we? But I don't think it is. But it comes from over there. It comes from sort of over there. It came down here. It went down that way. So I just think it's a cave system kind of thing. But anyway, that's by the by. So this is done. This is the way it's going to be from now on, going that way. 100 or so blocks. But hopefully you'll agree with me that this is looking pretty epic. Please let me know what you think. So next time, when you come back down here again, I'll have most of this dug out and we can start putting in the patrons. So I'm going to start asking my patrons what kind of armor they want, what kind of pose they want, because we've got the armor stands editor on the server, which means we can put them in different kinds of poses. Doesn't even have to be an armor stand, actually. I can put armor up there on its own, or a weapon, or anything you like. Mobs' heads, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I'll leave that up to them because this is their haul. So I think I'll call it a day for today then, everybody. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave it a like, and if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And if you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description below. And don't forget to check out all the other alphas, they are all fantastic. Thanks for watching, this is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.